Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sheila's Magical Jikoni. I hope you had an amazing week full of blessings and love. For today's episode, I'll be making pork ribs with some homemade barbecue sauce. Don't worry, if you do not have an oven, because I'll be oven baking it, you can use a sufuria. I will leave a recipe down below on the description box on how you can make this recipe using your sufuria. But for me, I'll be oven baking it since I think it's quite fast, or I don't know, just lazy me, I think. But oh well, I hope you love this episode. To my new subscribers, karibuni sana. Thank you so much for being a part of my family. I hope you'll enjoy this journey where we live life with a little spice, the home of unforgettable flavors. So for our spice rub, these are the spices that I'll use. I have some garlic powder here, some black pepper, some paprika, this is cumin powder, some coriander, and some sugar. I honestly felt played. This brown sugar does not really look like brown sugar, but oh well. And some thyme. This is the herbs, that I'll use for this spice rub. So just mix it all together. So guys, initially I wanted to do the whole rack, but then again, this is our pork. I think I'll just divide them into one single rib, because I want the flavors to just go all in nicely. So I'll just slice it into an individual rib. Then we put the dry rub and let it marinate as we get to making our barbecue sauce. So I will put my ribs here. Then I put our spice rub in. I hope all my ribs will fit. Then I want to rub in my spice rub, so that I want every bit to get the spice rub, so as it marinates, and then as also when it bakes, it gets the utmost flavor possible. So my ribs had this extra meat on the parts of the ribs, and I've just chopped them off because they seemed a little bit extra. But I'll also cook them, but I'll remove them after a few minutes. They won't cook as long as my ribs, but they'll also go in the oven when I bake them. So for the barbecue sauce, we have ketchup here, some sugar, some paprika, garlic powder, and black pepper. I also have mustard powder, apple cider vinegar, and some Worcestershire sauce. I have a bit of red wine to just give my barbecue sauce a kick. So in our saucepan, we put the ketchup. Remember, this is the base. We have some sugar. Then I'll go in with the spices, but that's my red wine. Remember, the red wine is optional. It's not a must for you to have it. I just want to give my sauce a kick. That's the Worcestershire sauce, some apple cider vinegar, my mustard, the dried mustard, some black pepper, some paprika, and some garlic powder. Mix it all in and then let it simmer for roughly 8 minutes. Also guys, remember we had the leftover rub. I'll just pour it in, because it's just the sugar and spices, and it's all good to just have it in our sauce as well. So let this simmer for 8 minutes. So that's our barbecue sauce, homemade barbecue sauce. You can use it in several meats, either beef or chicken. Chicken will go well. So this is ready. So you can see that the marination has kind of melted into the meat. So we will cover with foil and brick. Our oven has already been preheating at 180 degrees. So the shiny side up, we cover this and we let it bake. So guys, I want to check on my meat. It's been 1 hour and a half now. It's smelling so good. It's looking amazing. It's cooked through. You can see it's right, like falling off the bone just as I wanted. So now what I need to do is baste it with some barbecue sauce that we just made. So I'm going to baste them, and that's just basically applying our barbecue sauce, and then we will return it into the oven to just finish off cooking for a little while longer. So I'm returning this to the oven for a few more minutes, then we'll get it off and then coat the other half that we have not coated with our barbecue sauce for a few more minutes as well. So one side is done, we can flip them over and get the other side with some sauce as well. So we get to this other side. So they are done. We now just get to serve. So our ribs, pork ribs to be specific, are ready and served. I have topped with some fresh spring onions. You can serve it with any accompaniment of your choice, ugali, rice, chapati, but I'm about to dig in with some ugali. So guys, my favorite part of every episode is here, which is trying out the meal, just to confirm that everything is blended in perfectly, and you know, the flavors are, you know, married to each other. Anyway, I have been drooling, so let me just get to eating it and tasting it. Goodness, guys, this is a must try, leave alone the other ones that you've been lingering. This recipe is a must try. It's so good. The meat is tender and juicy. The flavors have blended in perfectly. If you're a fan of sweet and spicy, you will definitely love this meal. If not, you'll still enjoy it, but it's so good. It's really, really good, guys. I love the fact that my meat is still juicy and it's sticky just the way I wanted it. Remember, we added some sugar into it, and it's helping in having our meat sticky like that. I hope you'll subscribe to this channel though if you haven't, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that anytime there's a new video you do not miss anything. So till next time, God bless you guys. Again, stay safe, mask up, sanitize, and social distance, guys. Till next week, God bless you.